What's up, traders? Welcome up the time. Let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on this video because do you remember that old disclaimer that I used to do for you guys that are old school? OS? What's that? OG? What is that? OG OS? Anyway, don't place a trade on this video, guys. Trading is risky, right? Trading, long-term successful trading is all about a basket of trades, or trading a proven trading plan that you've done the work. Right now, I'm just going to share with you what I'm seeing today. I have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow. So, with that being said, guys, first link in the description if you're after some free education, free course, and some coaching. All the links are in the description. Let's get straight into it. Market update time. All right, Dow Jones. Dow Jones. What's happened with the Dow Jones? Dow Jones did what? Did pretty much nothing day, right? Pretty much nothing day. Now, the thing is, guys, is when we're looking at the Dow Jones is the key that we should be looking for, right? Focus on the Dow Jones, because when the Dow Jones starts to get weak, when the Dow Jones starts to get weak, that's the leading sign, that's the leading indicator that the market is now getting ready to, something's about to happen. So right now, we're not getting that. We just had a little update, but as you can see, right, we're just basically getting through this, right now we're at the top of this trend line through here. Resistance, and we're just stuck in this sideways channel. So really not much going on here, but we still could create a lower high, right? So it's like no one's really in control right now in the short term. We'll go back to the S&P 500. S&P 500, what did it do? It actually ran up, but where did it stop? Right on that trend line. Look at that there. What does that mean? I don't know. But, right, it's really having a lot of problems breaking above that. Now, it has broken up above it, and now we're at that trend line. But so look at the volume. Volume is pretty much nothing there. But guys, I again look at this lower high, lower high, lower high, and I'll share something with you in just a minute. And the Nasdaq as well too. Nasdaq's really popped, right? Nasdaq's really popped. Nasdaq's actually looking quite strong overall. So Nasdaq's actually looking the strongest out of all of them. Really, 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 really is. So that's what we're looking at there right now, guys. We're seeing that the Nasdaq is actually doing that. Let me bring this down here. But let me share something with you here for a minute, okay? Let me just bring up something here for a minute, and I want to do this. And I want to share something with you because I want to show you what I mean here. So let me just make this, let's make this no link, all right? So we're going to use the Dow Jones to the right, and we're going to use the S&P to the left. And just bear with me for a minute, okay, guys? So of course I'm going to use daily charts on both of these here. And I'm going to take everything off the screen here. But what I want to do is I want to go back and I want to share something with you, because I want to share the whole art of watch the Dow Jones more closely than any other index. So let me actually take you back to this point through here. All right, when this market was coming down. So as you can see from basically from this point here, remember this part, this is actually the end of 2015, and people are like, oh, the worst year of the stock market, blah, 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 all that sort of stuff, right? So let me share this here, right? So I want to bring this over here for a minute. I want to share this with you. So we can see that there. Let me go back and bring up the exact same time, with the S&P 500. So this is where the key, right? This is the key to the market coming down. If we're really looking for signs for the market to come down, this is what we're starting to see. So look at this over here, guys, right? This high point here is is this high point here. Okay, like the S&P to the left, the Dow Jones to the right. So this low point here was that low point there on the Dow Jones. Pretty much the same, right? This high point here, lower high, is this lower high here, right? Pretty much the same. It runs down, a little sideways, it runs down, makes this lower low. This runs down, makes a slight lower low, right? Again, the Dow Jones to the right. Now look at this here. It runs up, it makes a what? It makes another lower high. This one makes another lower high. This one down makes a little equal low. This one down here makes an equal low, right? So they're pretty much in tune of each other. This one here makes a higher high. This one here makes a lower high. Then the markets, and this is the reason why we keep focusing on this Dow Jones, because you can see it's slightly making lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, and then guess what, guys? We break this major level of support, and that's where, as you can see here, right, that's where you'll be saying, I don't want to become involved with longs right now, because sellers, what? Lower high, lower high, lower high, breaking of the lows. Sellers are in control and breaking back down. So that's the reason why, like I was saying to you guys just a minute ago, like really focus on what the Dow Jones is telling you, because the Dow Jones is one of the keys, or one of the, let me bring this back to the blue here. And let me see if I can, no, let's just bring this back over here. Right, so the Dow Jones is actually the key. So when we're looking at the Dow Jones, guys, or when we're looking at the markets, always focus on the Dow Jones for the leading indicator. There's a lot of different markets out there, like the Dow, this is the transportation average and so on and so forth. But when it comes to the major indices, like the Dow Jones and the S&P, the Dow Jones, guys, has always had a little bit of a slight edge to it. So read the market, read what's going on here. Right now, we're just going sideways, not really much going on. I'm not calling for a crash. I do believe we're going to go through a bit of a pullback. And that's what I was talking about in yesterday's video, like probably a 4 or 5% pullback to this support line. But that's about it. All right, guys. So keep an eye on the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones always gives us a bit of, sometimes when the Dow Jones is giving us a slight different story, like right now, where the Dow Jones is still just going sideways, but the S&P is doing what? It's breaking up. So focus on the focus on the Dow Jones as in an indicator of what's really going on with the underlying surface of that. So there we go, guys. Market update time. Dow Jones, S&P, Nasdaq.